The Phone-a-thon is a program for the students and by the students. So we hire students who don't have work study and those who have work study. Also hire international students, for example, you and Kelly over here. You know, what we do is we just contact alumni, parents, and ask them for donations for scholarships and, you know, other initiatives that the university is going to undertake. For example, tonight we're calling parents. Marcy here was calling some parents, asking for donations towards the library. We're trying to get some new tablets for students to rent out. We're also trying a Name That Cubicle. So, you know, it's a really fun environment for students, again, for the students, by the students. All right, I started at the Phone-a-thon in, I believe, 2009. I had a friend that worked at the Phone-a-thon, and I finally got hired, and I started calling. I called until I graduated in 2011, and I really liked doing it. It was a pretty easy job, laid back. It was a fun atmosphere, so, you know, there was no other, better job to do on campus than that. Then I graduated, and it wasn't so hard. It wasn't so easy to find a job. It wasn't as easy to find a job than it was when I was actually in school. But being that I had the experience working at the Phone-a-thon, the former coordinator, me and him had close contact with each other after graduation, and he let me know that he was moving on to pursue his master's degree, and he thought I was a good person for the position. So it's all about who you know. It's all about developing experience as an undergrad, regardless of whether or not it's in your field. I graduated with a bio degree, and I'm working in fundraising right now. So you know, you never know where you're going to end up, and I like where I'm at right now. So tonight, on a nightly basis, this is our handy dandy whiteboard. We list all the callers that are calling for that evening. We have their names, their totals that they've made for the entire semester so far. And we also have their totals for the actual night. So tonight, Marcy made $100. And when she gets a pledge, she rings a bell, as you see each of the cubicles have. Well, I'm sorry, I keep saying cubicles. We no longer have cubicles since we moved to a new building. We used to be in Lavoie. Now we're chilling here in Lehman. But so the bells, they ring the bell. Supervisor goes and verifies and thanks the prospect again. Once that's verified, they go to the board, write their pledge up, and you know, a little celebration goes on. Then we give them some handy-dandy snacks, depending on how much they've gotten. Got some Nature Valley up in here. Also, they get prizes, Caller of the Months, Caller of the Weeks. We have water bottles, sweatshirts, candy, all the likes, anything that a student would like to have. You know, we provide that for them. Again, it's a form of incentives. If they're doing a good job, they deserve a reward for that. But I believe that's the Phone-a-thon in a nutshell. We try to make it as fun as possible. Tonight we are playing a game. I believe Jasmine will speak further about that. But, you know, I think I truly like working here, and, you know, Phone-a-thon is where it's at.
We're playing today is called Assassin, and with Assassin, with each pledge or credit card, they get to shoot one of their fellow callers. So like Ashana, she has been shot 3 times, so she is dead right now. And then we have others that are still alive that has the possibility of shooting each other. So right now, the more dots that you have, the better you are. The more money you have, the more you can shoot people.
My advice to graduating seniors would be not to be discouraged. It's not as easy to find a job as soon as you graduate, but use that time and enjoy it. You know, you've been in school for 4 years, sometimes even more. You're so used to having a hectic schedule that you may not know how to relax. So after graduation, I'd say relax, enjoy the free time until work does come, because eventually it will come. But for some, it may take longer than expected, but do not be discouraged. Just keep applying, keep trying, make sure you go back to where you came from. The university loves hiring people who graduated from here. They love having alums who work here. There's tons of them that currently work here, so you never know. It's all about establishing connections with your peers. You never know where they have worked previously. So, number one advice is be encouraged.